everyone. Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. It has been weeks, hasn't it? I think since Camcom, my life has just gone in loads of different ways. So I'm just back with quite a few updates for you, just to keep you all in the loop, etc., etc., etc. I don't even know where to begin. I think one of the I'll go in the order because I think that's best way to go. um, yeah, um, book signing at Leaf. We have been just so busy on this. It's taken up most of my time planning this. I had a meeting there last week, as some of you might know. And the book signing is not just going to be a book signing. We're going to have several different activities, like craft sort of things, and treasure hunt sort of theme things. It's all going to be very animal orientated, obviously, because of the book. So we're going to have like animal masks and stuff like that, which makes it much more appealing for like the younger people. Obviously, it's who the book is aimed at, rather than just someone sitting there signing a book and then handing it to them. There's going to be colouring sheets based on the illustrations by Jane Carter. It's just going to be a whole hive of stuff happening all day. So if you're in and around the Hertford area, or even if you're not, come down. It's going to be a great day. And they sell cake and hot drinks and stuff. I mean, how cool is that? Even if you can't come down, even if you come down and don't get a book, there's always cake. It's good. It's good. It makes sense. It makes sense. So yeah, currently I am contacting papers, I'm contacting magazines, I'm contacting just everyone I can think of. I tell you what, social networking, I've actually discovered the beauty of Facebook and Twitter as a social networking. There's a bug on my screen, get off, there we are. In case it just crawls up the camera in a minute, it's like, but yeah, I've discovered the actual use of proper social networking. And I've got a couple of people reading Daniel's Pet as well, just sort of giving it the once over, reading it to their kids, seeing what the kids think of it. Feedback I've had so far is good, so really hopeful on that. There was like loads of things and it's all just gone, but yeah. Yeah, so we've got all that happening. I'm currently designing posters for that as well. Which I really must get on to. I've been really sort of bad the last and I really must apologise. I've only realised how bad my hair. Look at my hair. I straightened it yesterday. This damp weather is just terrible. But yeah. So again, thanks for all the support on that, guys. And I know quite a few people. There's that bug again. Are coming round. I'm going to have to sort of just cut this in a minute and go after it with a fly swat or something. But yeah, I know quite a few have confirmed that you're already going to be coming. So it's Hertford, on the 2nd of November, a week after the MCA Expo, which I have got to now go to. I was thinking about it. I'm now going, come hell or high water, funds or no funds, because as many of you know, I'm still out of a job, which we'll get to in a minute. No. On a personal note, Roger Craig Smith, who is the voice of Sonic, is going to be at MCM this year. I cannot begin to describe the amount of self-control I am putting through. I had to sort of keep up saying those words. I am just I'm really excited about that. I am genuinely just like, oh my god. I don't know if he's doing signings or meeting and greets or photos or what, but if he is doing signings, most people are going to be taking Lost World. Can't guarantee I'm going to have Lost World, but I do have my limited edition 3D Sonic Generations thing, which I think would look nice signed, sort of seeing as he is the voice actor. So yeah, I'll get that signed somehow, if that's able to happen. But I really would like to go, because it's always good. And yeah, it's always a good day for geeks, so I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, getting back to being semi-professional, if there's any shred of that left after that little fangirl spasm. Now, this morning, two massive things have happened. I'm just like, I went into the local shop opened in the town where I live. I can't remember what it's called. It's something like when, where, which, why. I don't know. But the where is obviously spelled W-A-R-E, and which W-Y or Wick W-Y-C-H. I don't know how it's pronounced. I didn't really look. The thing that caught my eye was a £140 statue about that big of a fairy sort of lady and a dragon. So I immediately thought, just ding, gone in there. Absolutely amazing shop. As I say, it's opened in Ware this week, so you know, and it's, I tell you what, if hopefully I'm going to get a job at some point, but I'm still going to be skint because everything is just going to be spent in there. I'm going to be in there every week. It's just like amazing, really amazing stuff. But what I wanted to speak to you guys about was I've been in there today and spoken to the lady. I was interested in getting a throw that they had in the windows. Big purple thing, loads of mystical symbols, ideal for exhibitions. And I've got quite a few of them. You know, I've got the November one and possibly MCM next year. I'll get to that in a minute as well. Yeah, so I went in there and spoke to her about that, and we got onto the subject of books, etc, etc. And she is interested in buying some copies of the Greystone 1 and the Greystone 2 to sell, which is just an amazing, that really is, you know, small town / village sort of, you know, local people helping each other out. So I'm going in there with some copies of the book tomorrow, and we're going to see if we can arrange, you know, a price and an arrangement, etc, etc. It's obviously, she's got to make her money, but I've got to make my money. So we're going to be negotiating, but ever so nice. And she's put one of the throws aside for me as well, which is just yes. So as soon as I've got some money, I'll be getting that, because it's lovely. I mean, I'd love to put it up on this wall, but as you can see, it's just poster mania, and there's more on the wall here that you can't see, but on my computer it's just insane. Yeah, but I'm definitely, you know, I'm well into that. On the subject of things today, this came through the post today. I'm going to cover obviously my personal details, but I do want to show you the disclosure and barring service. This is my certificate that will enable me. I have taken up a voluntary position. There we go, look, Child Workforce Work Experience, Hertfordshire County Council. This will allow me to do some voluntary work at a local school, which I have been trying to arrange for ages. Some of you might recall that I was trying to get a college place, which technically I have got, but it doesn't start until January. You know, that again, I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work out. Preferably, I'd like to actually be in paid work by then. But in the meantime, to get me out of the house and stop me trying to, I don't know, clone the dog or something, I have got some voluntary part-time work. I know it's only voluntary, and people are like, well, it's not paid, blah blah blah. But it's something I've always had an interest in working with kids. And now, you know, I've got a school that's willing to take me on. I've got a certificate to say that I'm safe to do that, and I'm just chuffed. I really am, and I think it'll be a great experience apart from anything else. You know, it's only going to be teaching assistant, you know, but you know, it's and that can be used in a variety of different roles as well. So if I did get a chance to do something else within that sector, I could just show them that, and that would be all done and dusted. So yeah, so there's that. So yeah, I mean, I've just been so busy, and I do apologise again for the lack of updates. I've been here, there, and everywhere. Last weekend just gone, I went up to Norfolk for the day. That was absolute madness, but so much fun. You know, I don't normally do personal shout outs in my videos, but you know, Rachel, Paul, and David especially, you guys were just awesome. I had so much fun. You know, considering all the place had was a windmill, a pub, a bird sanctuary, and a farm with a 6-mile drive. No exaggeration. Yeah, it was really good fun. A long day, but Burney Arms, God, you know, you could only get there by train or boat. The platform is no word of a lie, probably about 10 foot long. It's just, there's nothing there. There's lots of cows, which, if you know me, you know that must have been a big challenge walking through that field. Divided by a river or not, there were cows. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, and I've sort of been here, there, and everywhere. I've been meetings, blah blah blah, and then of course the dreaded job centre. You know, but I'm happy doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm so poor at the moment; it's just unbelievable. But in other aspects of my life, so many things are looking up that I don't really care, and I'm just grateful for what I've got and what's happening. So I'm good. I'm good, and I think other people should be as well. But there we go. But anyway, guys, I'm going to log off because we've clocked up over 10 minutes already. So yeah, that's basically all I've got to say at the moment. I'm sorry it was a bit rushed. I'm sort of like I'm in a bit of a sugar rush, I think. It was my mum's birthday on Monday, and I've had way too much cake, but it's all good. So anyway, guys, I'm going to log off. I'm going to get onto things, and there'll probably be another update very, very soon. I'll try and make it a bit more frequent. You know, I do this from time to time. You guys should know me by now. But anyway, love you lots, guys. Take care, and you know, I will be contacting those of you who have messaged me. I'm sorry, I do get round to it. I promise I will do. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. Take care, guys. And peace out.